My name's Carter Everett. I'm a senior at Watauga High School, and I'm coming next fall to play football at App State. Growing up in Boone my whole life, I played soccer, as pretty much all kickers do, for about 5 years. And then middle school, I was on the team and our head coach said, "Hey, who wants to kick?" So I was like, "Hey, this might be all right. This might be fun." I tried it, ended up being all right at it. So definitely stuck with it through high school, and it developed into something I really loved and had a passion for. It was the first playoff game of the year. I was playing running back, and I was blocking on that certain play, and I happened to block a guy who a little bit bigger than me, so I got hit back, and then another guy got blocked into the side of me, and so he rolled up on my leg. Immediately, I felt a lot of pain, couldn't really move. I tried to get up and just kind of walk it off because you get bumps and bruises through the game, but it was definitely more significant than that. Our athletic trainer, Hannah, came out onto the field and started assessing me and asking me a bunch of different questions, and after a minute or so, Dr. Parker walked out. He was actually at that game, and as he could assess, it was most likely a torn ACL. He didn't want to say for sure because he wanted to hold out hope, but from what he could find, it was torn ACL. The next Monday morning, we actually went into AppOrtho's office, and he looked at it some more and said they would schedule an MRI, which we had. It ended up confirming what he thought, being a torn ACL. Luckily, no other ligaments or tendons damaged. Immediately, it was a lot of bad things going through my head because I heard these horror stories of people tearing their ACL and either never being the same or never being able to play stuff again, and so I immediately thought the worst. Through our first couple visits with Dr. Parker, he was saying, "I've had many people do the same thing and then recover and be better than they were." So I think AppOrtho as a whole really helped because they helped keep my eye on the goal of get back and play. And then just 11 days later, after I tore my ACL, I ended up having surgery. Throughout my recovery, we'd have periodical checkups with Dr. Parker. He kept assuring me that he thought I could make my senior season, which another thing that went through my head was I didn't want to miss my senior year of football. So he assured me a few times that since I can kick, it would be a much shorter recovery than a full 9 months. I could get back in about 6 months and still have a couple games left of my senior year, which was immensely helpful in my recovery. They wanted to ease me in that first game I came back, which I actually got cleared by Dr. Parker that morning. So I went to see Dr. Parker Friday morning, and then he allowed me and thought I was good enough to kick in that. And so I kicked PATs that game, and then from there on I did kickoff and PAT and punt, so everything kicking. From the day of surgery to now being able to play at App, I think this whole journey's been really surreal. Not thinking I would be able to do it, and App being my dream, and realizing now that I can fulfill that dream. I think this whole process with Dr. Parker, with PT, with everybody has been great, and I think it's really helped to establish something mentally in me and that I'll use going forward in my life, and how I handle adversity, how I handle challenges against me. I think this process of my ACL surgery definitely will help shape me as a person.